Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? I saw Nikki was in here. Hopefully she's asleep, but thanks for all the birthday wishes. I don't know, maybe somebody knows where this came from. I get a call yesterday from my wife saying, "Did you order something from the United States?" I said, "No, I didn't order shit." And she said, "Well, they want $70, right?" And I said, "For what? For tax and something else?" I said, I don't know what it is. I didn't order it. And and I said, $70 or 70 baht? And she said 70 baht. I said, all right, well, regardless what it is, pay the 70 baht. And I guess they were out front of the house with my father-in-law. So she paid it, and this came from Jamie and Logan as a birthday and Christmas wishes, which you didn't really need to do, but thank you very much. The shirt's awesome. And let's see, Johnny, how you doing? Thanks for the wishes, Scott. Happy birthday to you. Uh, don't know who these people are. I don't know. I'm hoping Jamie's with you. It only said Jamie. I got to read the card. My wife opened it, and very nice of you guys. It's actually the first thing. No, is it the first thing I've gotten? I think. Oh, I didn't know. Look at. Imagine that. Going gray stickers, and I dropped one. Okay, I'll get that. She did say there were stickers in there. So I'm imagining this came from Logan and I wanted to send you a little birthday Christmas gift. We hope you like it. We hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday. The countdown is now for the Grays to make it to Thailand. Cool. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, again, I want to bring back, and we'll say it again. Hopefully they can make it here, and hopefully anybody that wants to retire in Thailand retires, and does it because, like I said, I don't know if you guys remember, but I said it a year ago, saying the years are. I'm 68 years old now, and they're just flying by. Remember, I said all of a sudden it's going to be Christmas, and here we go, Christmas. So it's going to be the same thing again. Hoping that I can get it to slow down a tad, but I don't. I don't think it's possible. I'm hoping the sound and everything's all right. Let me go back and go down here. Yeah, it's awesome shirt. Really appreciate it. You know what? Hey, Mark, how you doing? Who else is here? Johnny saying hi. Hey guys, how are you? I'm imagining you guys are together, you and Kitty. Um, but yeah, and then also to give you a little update, I didn't take my camera with. Imagine that. I did put the video out. Bobby put out a video which I think is better than mine on the barbecue. Had an awesome time at Aaron's barbecue. Um, it's only actually, hopefully, my wife's not watching. I don't think she is. What time is it? No, she's probably driving to work. Um, 2 hours and 30 minutes is what it says. I made it back in 2 hours yesterday. Did I push the speed? Yeah, 110, 115, maybe 120. Uh, that 226, which in my video I'm going, I know I've been on this road before, but hell, I don't remember what it was. It's 226, and it's 4 lane all the way there. There's no 2 lane traffic. It was awesome. It's an awesome ride, and I know Aaron is in Buriram. He's going to try to come by here tomorrow. Which Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. I guess it's Christmas tomorrow here in Thailand anyway. Um, I think he's going to try to stop by because they're going to be spend a couple of days in Buriram. I told him, of course, anytime he wants to come, and I might try to go back. I think he leaves for Bangkok. I'll be back, and I might jam over there for another day and hang with hang with Aaron. I'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know. They supposedly there's supposed to be something, Johnny, here that the last time that I heard it was actually through Chuck, and Chuck was saying that it's supposed to be 100 or something, but that's if it's there's 2 lanes on each side. If it's a 4 lane, but it never said anything It's never posted that way. Or if it is, you're doing 120 and every 10 feet, there's a deal that says 90 miles an hour and shows a camera. I did buy a radar detector. I don't see how it works. I think I got one ticket since I got the radar detector. They don't sell the good ones here. When and if I go back, well, when I go back to the U.S., I'll probably buy a good one. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? I'm hoping you're asleep, but thanks for all the birthday wishes, everybody. I really appreciate it. But like I said, they're going by way too fast. But before I started rambling, 3 weeks ago, I finally got a hold of I think I told you guys, I don't remember, that I got a hold of the guy where I did the camping in the tent and the first camping in the trailer on my wife's boss's property. There was a guy behind there that works on bikes, and I heard a few Harleys going in and out and a bunch of stuff. So we found out he does work on the shadows and stuff, and he took the bike, I think about 2.5 weeks ago, and took everything apart, cleaned the carburetor. He's going to blah, 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 blah. Did some stuff to it and said he called my wife when I was in Korat and said, have Dave come by and ride this thing and see what he thinks. Are we on the right path? And I went over there, and he had cleaned the carburetors once. He says he wants to do it again. He wants to get rid of the gas that's in there and go with, I think he said it's ethanol that's in there, and he said don't run that in there, or vice versa. I wasn't listening. Should have been listening better. But damn, the damn thing ran great. A little bit of a tiny pop that I could live with no matter what. It wasn't anything. And but he said he said the jets are okay. He just wants to pull it apart because there was some crap in there, and then he wants to completely flush the tanks. He said the petcock's fine. Everything's fine. He put new wires on it and plug caps because they were shitty. And I was going to change the exhaust, but the exhaust sounds okay. It looks okay. I do have some running boards here that I got to find and a sissy bar. And the only reason that I want to I bought a little short one with a little rack on the back, only so that I could carry like a 40 liter dry bag. So if I was to just go on a 1-day deal, maybe the first trip that I probably will take it on is maybe towards Chuck, and spend it. So anyway, the thing ran good, man. I was in thongs, but I jumped on it, and I was really pleasantly surprised. It took off. It ran pretty damn good. And he said, "Is it, are you gonna?" Because I said the way that it is, because it's a 92. I said I bought it because I thought the motor was strong. I thought everything was in good shape, and it had a chain drive. And I don't know enough about those drive shafts to, hey, David, to, feel comfortable getting out by myself. But I said, a 4-hour, 5-hour trip. And he said, as long as you keep, 100 and below. And I said, I'll be stopping like on the trip like that every hour. So, I said, I'm 68 years old. I don't need a hot rod. I've had them, been there, done that. I just want something that cruises nice. And the vibration wasn't bad. The suspension was okay. So anyway, I was happy. So he's going to do that. I'm going to try to get him the running boards and the deal there. I talked about maybe putting some ape hangers on it, but I think I'm going to ride it the way it is right now for a little while. And then maybe at a certain point, maybe get a paint job and some other shit on it. Yeah, I think they've just been busy. I saw a couple of I think it wasn't even on YouTube. I think it was on Instagram or something. Logan put something up that they were busier than shit. Which, I mean, right now, I'm surprised there's 9 people in here. It's Christmas Eve and the holidays and stuff like that. But I hadn't done a live stream in a while, and I figured I'd do that. I'll probably do one on well, we just changed plans this morning. My wife, I guess NT, the company she works for has movie theaters, and she got 3 tickets. We'll need to buy one in Bangkok, and I think they have one in Bangkok and maybe 2 in Bangkok. But they're like these fancy first class lounges. You get to go in there for an hour before the movie starts, and free popcorn, free drinks or whatever you want, free food, free everything, and then the big seats and reclining deals and a real high class deal. So she was talking about maybe going there, taking the kids back on the 1st. And I said, well, I really don't want to be driving into Bangkok on New Year's and staying for the night and having to. I don't like Bangkok anyway. And it isn't so much that I don't like Bangkok. It's if I wanted to go to downtown LA, I lived right down the street from it for a long time. But anyway, then she said, well, what about if we go? We're supposed to go Saturday morning. You know, we have the garden view for the 28th, 29th, 30th, whatever, till the 1st. And we leave on the 1st. And she, why don't we go on the 27th, get the loft where we usually stay out in Bangkok, get the big room so the kids can come over with us, jam out Friday instead of Saturday morning, and go to the theater Friday night, and then get up. You know, we'll be in that hotel. The kids will have all their stuff, and we'll take it and go over to Pattaya for the 4 days, and then I'll send them back on the Bolt, which we found was it was cheaper than getting the van, me having to leave the hotel, drive over to the bus place and pick them up and drive them back to the hotel. It's 1,200 baht, so it's $35-40, and they'll drive them from Bangkok all the way to the hotel. So, where's Brock? I need to talk to him here before I forget. Morning all, run for tomorrow. Brock, are you still here? Before I go into this, I'll say this really quick. So anyway, so that's the plans. Didn't change much. So I got to make the cheesecake for them tomorrow. Get that all ready. We're going to take the electric hot rod. I'll put the cooler in the back, and then the kids. I got to make the strawberry topping for it and the cheesecake. I'll do that all. So if Brock pops in again here, if he's still here, I'll tell him about what I found out right before from my doctor. Anyway, and anybody that's in here that might be interested in that, I'm going to say it wrong, but that shot that I take, that oseptic, cryptic, or whatever it is, that I'd been told first I was taking the shot every day because they didn't have the good medicine there. Then the past maybe 5, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, it's the once a week one. There you are. Brock, what he told me was by the time I come in 3 months again for my checkup, they're going to get rid of the oseptic once a week shot. And from what I was told by a bunch of people, they don't make oral. Well, they do. And they'll have it at the hospital, and they have an oral pill or whatever. And I don't know if you take it daily or once a week, but you can get it. You don't have to inject it. So anyway, Ozempic. Thanks, whoever put the pronunciation in there. I probably still said it wrong. But probably Jamie. Hey, Paul, how you doing? If you guys aren't subscribed, please do. Paul's trying to, I think, make a life and stuff out of YouTube. So give him some help and support and let him make a few dollars. But anyway, so yeah, so he said you got to use up the supply of the once a week shots, which he said he thinks will be gone by the next time I come in, which would be 3 months from now, and it'll be oral. So I'll let you guys know when I talk to him, but I'm imagining it's probably going to be every day, I'm guessing, but I take pills every day anyway. So in other ones, I just don't have to worry about it, or, I'm taking off. Do I have to give myself a shot? You know what? I didn't do that again. I forgot the shot. I'm going to have to call my wife and bust her stones. I was supposed to take it on Sunday. So now I don't know what I do. Do I take it or do I wait till next Sunday? That Bershorm GLP-1, have no idea what that is, Jake. How you doing, brother? Hope you're well. I have a product that boosts tricks that are proven success. Explain what JLP-1 is. GLP-1. I don't have a clue. You want any kind of abbreviation to me if it isn't FU or something? I don't know what they are. Hey, Maui, how you doing? Merry Christmas to everybody too. I should play my little. They changed some more stuff on this here, but I think I'll play this real quick. It's an old one, but. So anyway, you'd think I'd have enough time, but I'm old and lazy, I guess. I could make a new one. Maybe I will. I only got one day to do it, right, today. But anyway, let me get back over here. Yeah, hey, Jake, how you doing? But let's see. Did JLP-1 is Ozempic. Oh, it does for you. So what did you say about it? What did you what did you originally say? You're a vendor and they have a product that boosts it has chemical and proves success. I don't know. Send me some stuff on it. Send me on my email. You have my email, I think. Everybody does. It's easy. KoiDoctor1 at gmail.com. Somebody drop Paul's link, please, for CJ. But anyway, so I'm excited about the 750. It felt like riding a motorcycle. I even had a clutch. Of course, I still like that twist and go on my Forza, but that Honda's, like I said, man, it sounds good. There's I don't hear nothing in it. The guy said everything's adjusted correctly now. The valves, timing, everything's right on, and you could tell. I could tell the difference. But as soon as I stumbled across, I guess I did a video on it when I first got it, and I said a part 2 is coming. So it's been a year that I've had that thing, or damn close to. So I got to get it registered. That was one of the main reasons, because I got to get it put in my name, and I will do that, and then I will do a video on it. I think for a bike, especially if you're as a first bike, I think it'd make a damn good first bike. Like I said, the dimensions and everything is almost exactly like my 08 Dyna. Exactly, because they changed the wheels on it. This one has the same size wheels on the front and the rear that my Dyna has, not what they came with on the Shadow. I don't like that solid back rim. I'll probably get rid of that, but I'm going to leave it and see, because I got to have to ride the thing at least twice a week, 3 times a week, because it's carbureted, and it'll just go to shit if I just let it sit again. So I'll just take it out around town. Maybe I'll get Andrew to get out on his bike, and we'll take little trips to Buriram for lunch or something, and see how it goes. You test drove it, and that was that one that I think it was right for kicks, like the price, and said it was a pretty good bike, and the price was right. I think Mark too on it, from what I seen. We popped it up last time on the channel on the live stream. My little Scoopy around town with that Shad 45-liter box on the back. It's got the same box as my Forza. Is it the only thing that riding the Shadow is? I think I'm going to get a bar bag of some sort. I think I bought a leather tool bag for it, but I need one up on the bar just where I can put my something. I got to get my wallet. My wallet. I got to get a copy of. Take a copy of my passport and everything, put it in there, so I don't have to carry my whole big black purse, my man purse, with me. But yeah, I would if someone was with me. I was talking to my wife about that. I'd go pretty much anywhere, Maui, with my Forza by myself, uh, because I could throw a rock, and hit a Honda dealer, and maybe with the Shadow too. But being by myself, I would feel better on the, in the Forza doing it. But if you were here, and, or something, or we were going somewhere, I would take it. Like I said, I have a 66-liter dry bag somewhere, and a 90-liter dry bag was the one that I put on the back of the Forza. I don't know where the hell they are. I got to go through all this shit, man. Like I said, I can't find I paid 3,500 baht. Not that it's an exorbitant amount of money for that sissy bar for the Shadow, and I have no idea where it is. I didn't pay that much money, like a 1,200 baht or something for the floorboards that I want them to put on, but I can't find those, or I don't know where they are. My mother-in-law, she's going to search for them or something. But there's the links, CJ. There you go. But like I said, it was like riding a motorcycle. I was kind of and I was kind of impressed. It's 45 cubic inches, so I mean, I drove 45s before, and this one actually has way more than that. And I don't know how many horsepower it has. 50, maybe 40 something. I don't know. Somebody could pop it up on Google. I gotta go to the. I got a small one here that I ordered. It's actually ordered it for the kayak. I still got this freaking menagerie of deal that I'm trying to fit over here. Can you see that? Trying to fit all that crap in that box. There's fuses. If you look behind here, there's fuses that I've got up on the top. There's fuses and bus bars and stuff down in there. It's a freaking nightmare. But I've been farting with it. But I'm gonna let it. I set it there. Took the positive terminals off, and I'm not gonna screw with it until I get back from my trip to Bangkok and Pattaya. Am I really excited about the place that we're going? No, not really. No. Well, that one I am. In the family one, I'm not really excited about. But my wife said, "Well, you should have told me that." I said, no, "You guys like it. You know why she likes it? It's a Thai deal. They've got knockdown houses. The ones we're in look really nice, facing the ocean, and got 3 of them. So mom and dad's got our own, the kids have our own, we have our own, and but there's no pool. It looks like it's nice and clean, but there's barbecues in every place. And my wife said it's really close to a seafood market. I said I could have found an awesome 5-star hotel close to a seafood market. But anyway, but this one here, I like that Garden View Hotel. It's like 4-star or something, but it's mostly Thai going there. But it's got a big ass pool. It's got a nice access to the ocean. But it'll be fun. That'll be okay. Let's see. Lewis. Oh, is Lewis here? I didn't see Lewis. Where's Lewis? Hello, Lewis. I didn't see you pop in. Mary, hola. Yeah. I'll be back next week. Should meet for. Yeah. When are you're gonna be in where next week? You're gonna be in Pattaya? Let me see, because I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, and out on the 1st. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. Am I supposed to say happy holidays? I mean, now you can't even call a man, can you? It ain't gonna happen for me. Someone's gonna come. Why did you say that? I don't know. You look like a dude. I figured you were a man. I don't know what's correct anymore. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't care what you are. You want to, be a dog. I guess you're a dog. It doesn't really. I don't really give a shit. But I don't want to get crucified because I call someone a woman or look at the nice lady over there. Well, that's not a lady. I don't know. Am I going off on a tangent? Probably. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we'll get on that. It's Merry Christmas to me. I mean, that's the way I was brought up. I didn't take nothing from somebody that's Happy Hanukkah to all the Jewish people, whatever. But I don't know. Saying Merry Christmas is offensive just doesn't ring true to me in my world. Um, Dave, I know you're leaving the day before I arrive. Still, we should meet. I'm not in Pattaya until the 3rd. And then how long are you staying in Pattaya? You'll be in Pattaya on the 3rd till when? Because I don't really have. I mean, I'm wide open. I can come back. It's easy as either driving or jumping on a plane. But to come back and spend a couple of days and have dinner or lunch with you, I'd be honored. I had a great time last time. Lewis is a good stand up man. Appreciate everything that you do, my friend. But yeah, if you're going to be there from the 3rd to whatever, maybe I'll schedule a little fly-in deal. Take a bolt over to a hotel and spend a couple of days and come back. 3 months, okay. I I should be able to swing something. I'll definitely stay in touch. I have the line now with you, so I will definitely I'll definitely let you know. Maybe I'll take my hi, I'm Dave vacation and make it a week and stay in a nice hotel overlooking the. I just like to get that ocean fix. I don't need to go in the ocean, but I sure like to be up high and walk up to a balcony and have a 180-degree view of water. Uh, kind of makes me all the stuff that I Jones for goes away, and I'm good for another 2 or 3 months inland in Isan. Um, yeah, they're ready, but I'm thinking about giving it up because I'm lazy, Jay. Let some other fat guy. Brock will do it for me, and he's not fat. I was supposed to go to Tatpanome and do that, but talked to Chuck and he invited me to go, and it just isn't going to happen. To just do it. It's the last year he's doing it there. They're not gonna do the Santa Claus thing. He wanted me to say that I would do it next year, which of course I did tell him that I would do it next year. And I think he's going to get into a new school. He's been there 6, 8 years with the same school, and things are changing, and he wants to spread the wealth, out and about. This is what we do. We're going to go. The next one that we're doing with the money that we have in both my wife's AdSense account and what we give, we're going to do a school in Ubon, the local school in Ubon, and go over and see what they need. We're going to try to get there. Probably won't be for Christmas, but after the New Year's, the next time we go to Ubon, we're going to go meet up with the people from the school there. Yeah, we can do that. I'm sure that she would. Hey, John, how you doing? Hope you're well. I haven't caught many live streams. I've been out. I went to a Texas barbecue, and it was awesome. The food was good. I made some doctored up baked beans and 2 cheesecakes, cherry cheesecakes, and had a great time. And it's really cool. Aaron's a great guy. You'll see him in the video. I didn't. I did a half-assed job of a video. Bobby's Time to Get Going is a good video. I watched that this morning. But yeah, it's only well, it was 2.5 hours there where I did the speed limit. On the way home, I bumped it up a little bit to about 120, 115, 120, and it only took 2 hours to get from Korat, his house, to my house here in Surin. Hey, Tip, how you doing? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll take the heat. I'm a Merry Christmas kind of guy. Anybody wants to give me shit about saying Merry Christmas, by all means, have a field day. And you get pissed off at me if I call you a man or a great lady or a great man, and then crucify me for that too. I really don't. The way that things are going, I don't know what's right or wrong. I see somebody and it looks like a lady, it smells like a lady, it's a lady. I don't know. You look like a dude, you're a dude. It's easy as that. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Could you please pull your pants down? I want to see what you are. I can't do that. But anyway, hey, what's up, Internet Monster? Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're having a good holiday season. That's one thing that the Jews have with their. Always like that about the Hanukkah. You mean I get presents every day? I said I think I'm going to become Jewish. I have a lot of friends that are Jews. But it is. I mean, I'm bound to insult people. I'll probably lose subscribers, but I'm not in this for the subscribe. I mean, like I said, I got the best subscribers as far as I'm concerned on YouTube. 15 to 25 of them show up every week. When I do a live stream, we get to bullshit about whatever we want to bullshit about. And some of the new subscribers want to come in and ask questions. I've been here 6 years. I know some of them, some of the questions. By all means, ask them. 90% of what we talk about is Thailand. But I think the biggest thing about this channel is if you lose a significant other and, about 30 years, 35 years, and you're 65 years of age, your life doesn't have to be over. And like I said, if you'd have told me that 6 years ago, I would have said you're full of shit. But here I stand with 2 houses in Thailand, a great wife of 5 years now, 2 vehicles, 10 motorcycles, having a ball, living life. And, you don't have to. I never thought that I'd love another woman. And I really do love my wife here in Thailand. She's a good one. But after this one, I didn't think it was possible. And it is. You're never going to lose the love that you have for one that you lose. But you can have a life, Southeast Asia is freaking awesome. I still haven't traveled that I want to. I don't have the ability like Chuck and Paige and Gift and Joe and, everybody that gets to go out and about. She works, so I can't just take off for 2 weeks, but I will do some. I got some friends that I'm going to try to go to the Philippines. I haven't been to the Philippines yet. I got a lot. Yeah, 2 and a partridge in a pear tree. You got it, brother. I love them. Hey, Al, how you doing? But yeah, you should do next fishing trip. Oh, really? Did you see the one that we did out of Phuket? That's Aaron, the guy that I went to the Texas barbecue this last weekend. Me and him have become very good friends. That's who we went to. It was his brother-in-law that owned that big ass boat, and we caught 3 or 4 sailfish. We had a great time on the boat. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. I really do. That's pretty much the only fishing. I have that kayak. I'm trying to build. You can see part of my lithium-ion solar setup. It's a little 10-foot kayak with a motor on it, electric, and I'm going to try to get it to where I can. Got a 220 watt panel that's going to go up on the cover bimini top that I'm bought for it that I haven't put together yet. I'll try to do a video on that. Hopefully, once I get that on the reservoirs, I'll go out and do a little fishing for tilapia or whatever I could catch. But I used to go all the time. Trout trolling I lived right by Bass Lake. We had kokanee, which is landlocked salmon. They have to be stocked. They don't do anything. They stock them. And trout. So I got to fish pretty much all year round there. I had a little bass tracker, crappie, 17 foot. It was awesome. 60 horsepower, 4-stroke Merc on it. It was awesome boat, downriggers, and I was set. I had a good life in Bass Lake. That's why I said I could have stayed there and lived, but I probably would have died because when I got sick, if I wouldn't have been here and wouldn't have met Nitnoy, she wouldn't have made me go to the hospital, and I would have died wherever I was, the States, in Phuket and Kamala. I would have died there. That's why I say my wife is awesome. She basically saved my life. But yeah, I don't know. I have a good time, but I haven't done as much fishing as I'd like. I finished up Phuket. Pulled the hook up. Really? Yeah, I'm hoping I want to do it again. They did it. Aaron footed the bill. They invited Chuck and Paige, and I think James, Chocolate Man, and Fa, and Joe and Gift, and no one else went except for me and Tim over in Udon went, and they we did the videos and put them out, and hopefully we got them a little bit of business. But I want to go back and invite some people that want to go. You can have like 15 people on there, 5 people fishing, but you could have 10, 12 people, there they feed you. It's an awesome. You have to look at the video. If you go back and look at the fishing video that I did, and Tim did one too. The boat is freaking awesome. And the people, they're just awesome people. That I got to see his sister-in-law came from Phuket to the party, to the barbecue. Had a good time. But I do enjoy fishing. 2019. That's what when I go there again, I don't care about I bill fished and did all my stuff with 400-pound marlin and Cabo and all that. But now I just assume put me on the good eating stuff, on the Dorado and the tuna and that kind of stuff. Tuna especially. That would be awesome. Gonna take offense. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, luckily my kids are, I got grandkids. I got 2 granddaughters. Now, do I want my granddaughters going into the bathroom? No, I don't. Do we have to build them separate bathrooms? And build them separate bathrooms? Do I want my, a daughter playing, any kind of sports with a 6'6" 280-pound woman, sort of woman, still has some chromosome problems, but is still a woman? No, I don't want her to get hurt. I couldn't even imagine, and I'll probably get a bunch of crap about this too, but in the Olympics, here's these boxers and stuff like that, their whole life, ever since they were 2, they've been boxing, and God, I can't wait. This is gonna, and they all the way up, and they're rated number 3 in the world, and they get in there and just get pummeled by a man. I just don't see how that's fair. I don't see how that's fair. And I could be, someone will have to explain it to me. I will listen to somebody, but if those X and Y chromosomes don't, then they're what they are. That's it. Is Craig here? Craig, I got to spend some time with. Had a bunch of fun. Craig's and his wife are awesome. It was really a great time. I'm sure Craig will put out a video. I think I know Bobby already put one out. I'm sure that Kenny and Sombit will put out one. Well, it was an awesome time. I really had a good time. Speak of the devil, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well. Merry Christmas, or what is it? Christmas Eve. Hope everybody has a new one. And I say Merry Christmas. I could say Happy Holidays, but it just doesn't sound right. I don't know. I was saying Merry Christmas and hearing Merry Christmas my whole life. So that's what happens when you come from a Catholic Christian family, I guess. But yeah, so I guess that's enough on the whether you're a dude or not. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really want to. Not my intention to hurt anybody's feelings by any means. I mean, I'm not doing it out of to try to hurt somebody's feelings. But I hate to feel like I'm walking on eggshells because a man that looks like a man, I call him a man, is not a man. I don't know. I just can't. I can't bring myself to say that, I'm going to not do it. I'll probably will, and over and over again. But just so that when people go back and watch this, it wasn't out of to hurt anybody's feelings or to do anything, to identify as something. I don't know. DP standing up. I don't know. I guess I'll get on Christmas instead. That's better. Over in Bury Ram now on the farm. Stayed up late last night. Karaoke. Cool. Hopefully you come by here. I did tell the wife that you guys might be coming by. She said that her basic is the more the merrier. I don't know if she'll be around. Maybe we'll talk her into it. But we are blowing out on Friday instead of Saturday. That was what we came up with this morning. Like I said, NT's got these. They're like the stuff that I've seen on them. It's a movie theater, but it's like a first class lounge in an airport. All the popcorn you want, the hot dogs you want, the soda and drinks you want, food. They have Thai food, they have American food, they got everything that you want for an hour. You get to spend in there doing what you want, I guess, making a pig of yourselves, which the kids are excited about. So you got 3 free tickets. We have to buy one. They're like 1,000 baht or something. I don't know. We're going to go blow out Friday morning, drive straight to Bangkok, get the kids, get checked into a hotel, go over to the movie theater, watch the movie, whatever we're going to do, take a Bolt, of course, and then get up. I got the hotel that we always stay in there, 2-bedroom. It's called the Loft. Great place, by the way. I probably never put it in the description, even if I did videos, but it's a great hotel. And it's close to the apartment and close to the kids' school. Then Saturday morning, we'll get up and blow over to Pattaya, get checked into the Garden View, and spend our 4 nights there. So I will be leaving sunrise Friday morning. I don't know exactly. I don't even know if you are coming, but hey, Andrew, how you doing? Andrew was there too. I was talking about you because I took the guy called me up on the Shadow on the 750, and the thing runs freaking. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna have him put running boards and a little sissy bar on the back so that I could carry a dry bag. Clean out the tank, clean out the carburetors again, adjust the jets again, and then get it back. And I figured maybe we'll take a lunch trip to Bury Ram or something. I don't know. Have you been riding the bike much lately? I got to ride this thing around once or twice a week. So I lumped you into everything. I said, oh, Andrew might go. So, hey, brother, how you doing? Happy holidays. Now, it's supposed to be Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. I mean, I hope everybody has a great holiday. Say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody that can't be there for our holiday adventures that have went passed on. Hopefully they're happy wherever they are. My wife being one of them, my mother being the other, and everybody else in my life that is. I don't know. The older I get, they keep dropping dead around me, and younger and younger. But I hope everybody. It's tough, man, especially when it's the first time, that first year that you have hit the holidays without somebody. But anyway, hopefully you have everybody has a good holiday. Your game, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe take a ride around or do something. I gotta get the hell out of the house, man. I do feel better. Like I said, that Osepic. Did I say it right? In case anybody was wondering, my doctor said next time I come in, even though everybody had told me they're never gonna have an oral pill to take, they have an oral pill to take. So he said 3 months when I go back, the shot I take once a week will be, they got to sell all those first. They should be gone. He'll be giving me the pill. So I'll let you guys know if it's once a week pill or whether it's every day. And I'm imagining it's going to be every day. And then he laughed at me because I said, is it expensive? He said, what do you care? You're not going to pay for it. Insurance will. They do pay 90% of it. But We'll have to see. Yeah, that could be. I don't have the bike here. He still got it, but I could take a ride out on the Forza. It's up to you. If you're gonna come by here, then I don't know what tomorrow, Christmas Day. Yeah, I could. I don't know. Are you guys staying there Christmas Day? Call me up or something, or stay on afterwards or something here, and we'll wrap about it. I'm game. I got to charge the battery in the Forza. I don't know if my wife got me the tags for that one. I know the Scoopy has tags on it, and I got to get the 125. My wife swears that there's people that are stalking the back of my trailer, and they're going to try to steal the 125 Honda off the back of the trailer. So I told her I'd take it off there today, but I don't know how to look. But I'm really impressed with with that 750, that 45 cubic inch Shadow. I don't know how the direct drive shaft ones run, but I jumped on it, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was plenty for me at 68 years old in Thailand. I don't need to go any faster than that thing will take me. In fact, I probably could go slower, but it rode just like my Dyna, man. Except actually, if my Dyna had a wide glide type front end on it, it would ride exactly like it. My Dyna, of course, had way more horsepower, way heavier, but more maneuverable. I could throw the thing around. This thing, even though it's lighter, it's not balanced the way I like it. But we'll have to see. Tags are the only things to worry about. Yeah, the um, it was funny. What did I do? I drive most every time that I drive through any of the checks, man. They just wave me. I told you the last time when I had the trailer, they waved me over, and I'm going, what the hell are they waving me over for? I go over, the guy comes up to me that's in that line and goes, why'd they wave you over here? In broken English. I said, I don't have a fucking clue. Excuse me. I don't have an effing clue. And he goes, come here, and moves the cones, and I pulled out and on down the road. So hey, Robert Mack, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody. But I want to ride the Forza, so I got to go out. Maybe I'll screw around with that. I believe the Solar Man was supposed to come here yesterday. He forgot. Showed up about 4 o'clock and did a couple little things on the front pond. I've got I don't know. I think I showed you guys the little program deal. If anybody has any kind of fish, these things are very reasonable. And the app is let it come up here. Is here. It's got my front pond and rear pond. I click on the rear pond and shows me the pH, the temperature. If I go in, it'll show me what it looks like, and it looks really weird. But that whole big swing is only like 0.3 of a deal. I don't know how to get it closer so that it doesn't go. So it goes from 8.24 to the biggest deep is 8.14. So I mean it's nothing. So the things are only, what are they? $1,500, $50, and they stay in there constantly. Why I broke the screen on this thing and now it wanted, but it's got salt levels, EC, TDS, temperature, and pH. So it'll give you a pretty good indication of what your water's doing. And I can check this any place that I'm at. Might be for Kenny. I don't know if Kenny's watching. For your little fish pond there, you can put it in there. It'll read and tell you what the pH, what the temperature, what everything is. So anyway, I had put a box there and put everything, and I needed a plug for the UV for the front filter. And he was supposed to do that a while back. I haven't even went up there and looked at it. Yesterday, I was just kicking back. And supposedly he was doing that. And then I bought a pulley system to hang the kayak from the ceiling. I think he's going to put that in. It says bicycles. I said it's for bicycles or kayaks. The kayak only weighs 20 kilos. It doesn't weigh, weighs 50 pounds. So it's more than adequate. So I've got to talk to him about that. And then that pool has a leak in it somewhere. He's going to check out. He checked out something and sealed something up in the light, I think. And I think he's going to put water in it today. So if I don't go around with him, Aaron, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't want to interrupt your family time and stuff in Buriram either. So you let me know if you want to hang out afterwards. It's been almost an hour. We got almost 20 people in here, though. I'll hang for a while. This is the holiday thing. And in case you guys were wondering, Logan and Jamie Going Grays got me a Harley shirt from their local Harley dealer, and then they stuck these in my give them a Going Gray. I dig their little logo. I've got 3 of them. One's on the ground, fell out of the envelope. Thanks again, Jamie and Logan. You guys are the best. Yeah, so if you're still listening, Aaron, let me know. Hey, what's up? Did Mitch run to you fast enough? He Chuck, thanks. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully everything's well. I wish I could have made it there. And you know what I forgot to do is I had it out and to the side and everything. I said, I'm bringing this freaking crab that I've had for a year now. It's USB charged. Chuck did a video way back a year ago or longer with his friends that have that boat in Texas, I think they are, right? And she had this crab that the dogs were going apeshit over. I immediately went on Lazada, bought 2 of them. One I bought for my dogs and one I bought to give to, I forget, I forget, rice dog? I don't know, the black dog that's on Chuck's channel for that cow something. I think it means rice something, right? I don't know. I got to learn Thais one of these days. I've been here 6 years and I can only say 3 words. But I've got it. I was going to bring it, give it to Mitch at the barbecue and have him bring it to you. So now I'm still going to have to make a trip to Tat Phenom sometime, just for a day, and I'll give you that frickin' crab. I think I just adopted the crab. Yeah, the thing's actually pretty cool. I think it scared the crap out of my dogs at first, and then they loved it. But kind of curious to what that black dog, black rice, is that what that is? Calgam, did I say it right? Or no? Probably not. Still trying to say oseptic. Anyway, so in case anybody's wondering, you can get it in oral form right now in Thailand, but at my hospital, they got to wait till they use the 1 shot a week up, and then I'll get it, so I don't have to worry about shots anymore, which is a pain in the ass. But I will come your way. I keep threatening. I've been threatening for a year to go Chuck's way and bring that thing. Calgum. Okay. Chuck's got it. That's what I need, the correct pronunciation and spelling. At least I can say that. But I hope you guys have a good holiday. It looks like you guys are having fun. I think Mitch said you guys are going out and doing your shopping for all the little gifts and putting all that stuff together over the next few days. And your Christmas party, I think, is on the 28th, I think. But that's what I did. I'm going to leave. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this in my life. NT is the company my wife works for. They have 2, what I'm calling first class lounges that are theaters in Bangkok. And you go there. She got tickets from them. And you go there and watch a movie. And for, I think, an hour or an hour and a half, you get access to the lounge and you get free popcorn, free food, free drink, free everything like you would in a first class lounge in the airport. So we're going to blow out, set up on Saturday. We're going to blow out Friday morning, go to Bangkok, grab the kids, go to a hotel that we got there, go to the movies, come back to the hotel, get up Saturday morning and go to Pattaya for 4 days. So it'll still be fun, but I would have enjoyed going to Chuck and Chuck's family are a bunch of stand-up good people. It's always, I think that's the best thing that you could do here in Thailand is try to surround yourself with the best class people that would want to hang out with you. And that's what I try to do anyway. All the people that I've met here in Thailand, face to face anyway, one or two bad apples, but for the most part, 99.9%. I wouldn't give it up. People bitch about YouTube and, people that are trying to make money at it. It sucks and you can't get this, you can't. Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't have went to a barbecue because I wouldn't have never met anybody. Wouldn't have went to a meetup. I would have never met Chuck. I would have never met Mitch. Would have never met everybody that's in the chat now. I wouldn't have met without YouTube. So I'll keep stumbling through my my live streams and trying to do videos until it's not fun anymore, and then I'll be done with. Or if I die, and I am preparing a video, not to be morbid. That I'm going to show it to my wife, put it in the queue, show her how to make it public. And so if you see a video popping up and the words out of my mouth are, if you're watching this, you'll know I'm no longer walking on the planet. But great bunch of people, this community. Are there, assholes? Yeah, they're everywhere. You can't seem to get away from them. Some of them go as far as having hit me on their forehead because they know they're assholes. But for the most part, like I said, 99.9% of the people that I've associated with and met here in Thailand are stand-up great people. I wouldn't want it any other way. Except for maybe Mark. Just kidding, brother. Hey, Joe. Hope you're well. I broke my wrist dirt bike riding. Yeah, I probably would too. Hey, Tommy, how are you? Merry Christmas. I hope I'm saying that right. Like I said, I don't know. If you look like a dude and I call you a dude, sorry. If you look like a woman and I call you a woman, I'm sorry. I'm not going to start asking people to pull their pants down to prove to me whether they're a man or a woman. And I don't ever do anything to intentionally hurt anybody or hurt their feelings. It's just sorry. Sorry for saying Merry Christmas. Sorry for not saying Happy Holidays. I'm giving all the sorries up front because I'm not going to say I'm sorry anymore. So anyway, everybody knows now. But I hope everybody has a happy holiday. Everybody's with their family. I'm glad to see that Mark is retired now and with his wife and daughter and family, so he can enjoy the American or the holiday season all the way through New Year's. I don't think we're going to do shit. We're going to go with the kids and stuff and around, but we're not going to celebrate anything or do anything. My wife bought me an emerald ring. She has a tendency to buy me jewelry. I like it. It's a gorgeous ring and stuff. But when I wear it around my neck, this one's gold and I put it around my neck. I never wore rings anyway because Chuck could probably, he's probably busy, but relate to that. I worked in a lot of electrical panels and stuff, HVAC, 480 and crap, and a nice gold perfect insulator for electricity popping in and around stuff isn't a great thing. But it's hard to explain to your wife or whatever why you wear them around your neck. I do wear them now, but I like this one. It says Clark on it. She got me that. That's silver, and then our marriage deal. But yeah, I don't know anybody that's working in electrical and stuff like that has rings on their fingers, or as far as I'm concerned, are I don't want to say they're stupid because there might be some people here that are doing it. But I think it's a better choice to take your rings off. Very cool. Yeah, I know, Mark. Well, she's going to leave you very soon, right? Just as long as you know that. It's just what everybody tells me. My wife's going to take me. Brock is the one that I really admire. His wife is the most patient woman I've ever seen. She's just waiting to take him for everything he has. Yeah, exactly, brother. I mean, it just, but trying to say that to a wife, oh no, you're just saying that because you don't want to, and you want to go out with girls, and you don't want them to see that you got a ring on. I go, yeah, that's what I want. I want girls. Let's see, chemicals under the ring, not good. No. Yeah, my uncle was a mechanic for years and years, and then, like I said, man, it just never made any sense to me. I did air conditioning for 28 years or 30 years or something. And I mean, I reached into some high voltage stuff and never wanted that. I mean, I should have had gloves and everything else, insulated shit on too. And I was never the smartest tech in the pack, but I was smart enough to keep the best insulator in the world off my finger when I'm messing with electricity. But let's see, never. Yeah, no, I think it was. I think Mark was smart enough. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this solar stuff is getting so cheap, man. You can buy a complete. There are people out there they're not installing them, but now they're putting together kits. 10 panels, 5 kW, the all-in-one controller deals, all the racking and the clips that you need for the racking and the wire, everything to put your system together. They're selling and 70,000 baht for a 5 kW. So if you couldn't find, somebody to put it together, what I guess I'm saying is you could put it in a nice 5K system with a 48 volt, 300 amp hour battery that would, if you're just you and your wife and whatever, maybe one child or something, for 150,000 baht. So what is that? Five grand, 5,000 US dollars, and you'd pretty much bring your bill from 2 or 3,000 baht a month to zero, pretty much. But I'm going to do that too. I got to talk to him, hopefully, if he shows up today, about getting him to put one in Ubon. Like I said, I'm feeling like I've got a gun to my head from Thailand, as far as we know that we're supplying you with the shittiest possible electricity that you could ever have in the world. You have 6 air conditioners and 5 hot water heaters and blah, blah, blah. We know you can only run one air conditioner. And if you turn on a light, it goes. And we're going to charge you twice what you're paying in Surin for your electricity. But we're nice enough that if you give us 300,000 baht, we'll put a transformer right down the street from you. Well, you know what? Take your transformer and put it where the sun don't shine. If I got to spend 300,000 on solar, I'll spend the 300,000 on solar. I don't like having guns to my head. Granted, everything else in Thailand, hence the name, Gotta Love Thailand. Love my wife, love the country, love the culture, love everything. Do not love the electricity and being told that I can't get good, clean electricity unless I pay money. So, and not even like you have to pay it up front, but as people move into the neighborhood, they'll reimburse your family, and eventually you'll only pay your 1/100th of the people that are using it. No, that never entered the equation. But anyway, I think it's something that people should check into if you don't want to pay, 2 or 3,000 baht a month, and feel. I just like that feeling, man. Nothing better than get me in my trailer, sun's shining out. I'm running my 24-volt 9,000 BTU air conditioner. I'm a little chilly, got a blanket on, got my 32-inch television going, watching Netflix and kicking back for $0. And same thing on the house. As long as the sun there doesn't look like there's a cloud in the sky. Just now getting to the point where mine are going to be kicking in my panels, at least on one side. I'm using 72 watts on one system. I got two 6,000 watt systems. I'm pulling in 994 watts and charging my battery. So my battery now, that's why I said I'm kind of curious on the 28th. I'll let you guys know. The guy never had it programmed right. I finally got him to program it right. I want the panels, the battery, then the grid. And it does stuff like that. End of the night, 3-4 hours into the night, thing will come down to a minimum charge. And I won't be using anything for 4 or 5 hours off my batteries. Let's see what the other one's doing. The other one is doing 2,282 watts, and I'm using 1,600. So out there, my meter's just sitting there. It's not moving. And that's another thing, like I said, with I'll have this program so the cousin or somebody could look at it. My mother-in-law wants to move to Ubon. Her sister, obviously down the street, the uncle that helped me supervise that building that house, his wife is my mother-in-law's sister. She has a sister in Bangkok that wants to move back to Ubon for her final days. So there'll be 3 sisters there. My mother-in-law, of course, will be in the house there. Hey, the sun's shining. All 3 get together, go into my kitchen, cook some stinky, burning hot Thai food, turn on the 55-inch television, turn on the air conditioner, and spend the day in a nice temperature. Because it was weird, because the aunt, every time we went somewhere in my truck or the car, whatever we had, she was always there. I'll go. You get in the truck. And I said, why does your aunt want to go look at this property or go over here or go to the Lotus or whatever? Because she's hot. She's older now, and the temperature, regardless, I guess, of if you grew up in it or whatever, when you're 60, 70 years old, it gets a little burnt. It feels good to get out of it. So for, anytime the sun is out, I got no problem with it. Even if the sun isn't out, I don't really care. But they could have a good, have their friends over, and they'd have a ball in that house. And I love that house, even though it's Thai style, even though it's not built to the best standards in the world as far as insulation and stuff, and the best roof, the best this and that. We built this house pretty well. Not as good as some, not as good as Joe. Joe's is more than this one, but it would be, they love it there. They could have all their friends over. They don't have nothing. She got half dirt floors in the house that they live in. But like I said, that's my thing with Thai people. They never complain, smile on their face. Man, I ate some rice and I got a full belly, and don't give a shit about nothing else. Let's laugh and enjoy life. Not, hey, government, can you give me some money? That don't happen here. $500-600 a month. At 68 and 80 years old. I think my mother-in-law gets 6 and my father-in-law gets 7, maybe 8. 800 baht, 15, 18 bucks. So anyway, let's see. I've been rambling. Who's talking? Andrew? What did I miss? Ron is really a pirate. Maybe you're going to meet up. Yeah, when are you coming anyway, Robert? I got to. Me and Robert have known each other as long as I've known everybody else here, from way back in the day, 4 or 5 years ago. And he's been here, I think he's been here twice now, and we've missed each other. So him and Andy, Andy's travels also. But I definitely will. I'm pretty wide open. After the first of the year, we got in April, Sokran, we're going on our family trip to, I'm going to forget the name. It's over there by Koh Chang, Chottenbury or some, I don't know. Somebody will correct me. If somebody was to say it now, I could say it. Torat is over here in front of Koh Chang, and right over to the right is where we're going. And that's the one that I said I'm not really excited about. 3 front bungalows facing the beach, probably nice and everything, but it's a Thai-style resort, no pool, barbecues up the ass, and seafood galore. And that's what caught my wife and the kids' eye. And the seafood market's right here, and they supply you with barbecues and charcoal, and you can eat. And they were like, I said, I don't care. I'm gonna be relaxing. It don't matter. What if I had my druthers 4 or 5 star hotel? having people, having people wait on you. That's more my style for my 1 year deal. But I can do that by myself. I don't need to. There it goes. Gator's got it. Andy's travel. Let's see. Paul Hogan, really? Did he die? Joe? Couldn't have been all the steroids, right? Oh, Paul Hogan. No, wrong one. Paul Hogan's the actor, right? All right, somebody tell me who I'm talking about. That's not Hulk Hogan. Is the other one? Paul Hogan's the. Come on, somebody jump in. I will call you from Vietnam next week. I need to get my phone service. Oh, so you're coming before the end of the year? How long are you going to be in Vietnam, and then are you coming to Thailand, or are you staying all the time? But I want to come to Vietnam because I've never been. So I'd like to come. I don't know if my wife will be able to unless we schedule it, because it's hard for her to put 4 or 5 days together, and I can't see going to Vietnam for anything less than 4 or 5 days. Yeah, that's what I thought. Crocodile Dundee. Really? Son of a bitch. See, another one. How old was he? Probably younger than me. Oh, 90 years old. Okay. I don't feel as bad then. But yeah, he was. I liked him. Till April or May. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely, Robert. One way or another. Either here in Thailand, but I'd like to come over there because you know everything about Vietnam, and I don't know nothing about what to go see and what, anything like that. So, wow, the Australian, 90 years old though. I mean, I'd take 90. Somebody could guarantee me 90 right now. Where do I sign? 68, 78, 88. That's 20, 22 years. Wow. It's almost another lifetime for me. I don't know. I got to have my teeth worked on. They're crap. I do feel better, and I don't know why. Maybe because I've been moving around, going to the barbecue and getting out, and maybe not walking. I rented a scooter. If you saw Bobby's video, he says "Got to Love Thailand," and I riding a little. It's not a Scoopy; it's the Yamaha version. I don't know, whatever they are. Anyway, I asked Aaron. He said one of the nieces will rent you theirs, and so I rented it for 2 days. Well, they just dropped it off, and it was like maybe 5-10 minute walk at the most from the hotel. It's his family owns that hotel that we stayed in, to his house, and I said, "No, I'm not a big walker. My knees kill me." But anyway, so they dropped it off, and then when I went to do it, I gave her 1,000 baht. He said, "No, too much money. 500 is too much money." I said, "No, just keep it and do whatever you want. Go buy some papaya salad and have some fun for a couple of days." But Aaron was a gracious host, man. It was I consider him a brother for sure, and we had a great time. That's why I'm hoping I might go. I don't know if he's still around, but find out, and I might blow out. He's in Buriram, and it's on the Forza with the clear highway. It's 45 minutes. The speed my wife would like me to cruise at, it's an hour, but I'd go over there. I told him I might try to come by. He doesn't go back, I think, until the 9th. Let's see. And again, since we're talking about Jamie and Logan going grays for my birthday and Christmas, and made sure that I had stickers. I'll have to put that somewhere. Anyway, thanks again, guys. The shirt is from their local Harley place. Yes, the family said come over. Yeah, let me. How long are you there? When are you going back home? You still planning on coming here, or you don't know? Let me know. Let's see. Everybody's enlightening me. So he was 90 years old. Man, I guess I'm not that old. I don't know, man. That's a pretty. I don't know. I just don't want him to I don't want to get my feet cut off. They're already numb. I don't want to be a basket case when I die either. like I said, I'll be happy going. If I had my preferred way, and I could say, my hang out for maybe 8-10 years for my wife, a massive heart attack, dead before I hit the ground. Boom, done. Nothing. Watch this one go. Nah, ain't happening to me. But we'll have to see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can call me on either line, whatever. Yeah, that's fine too. Sounds good to me. And one way or another, like I said, I'll come your way if it isn't. But I would do that. It depends on whether the solar guy's going to be here for today and tomorrow, working on the pool, working on the pulley system for the kayak. I got a bunch of shit. When I get him here now, I try to get as much shit done that I want. He's made. Plus, I want to talk to him about putting in the solar in Ubon, because, like I said, man, I don't know that feeling. $5,000 US. It's a little bit of a chunk of money, but could you imagine? That's with no government helping you, no nothing. I don't know what the payback. Not why I would do it. I'm doing it because I don't want. I feel like I'm getting extorted. But and it'd be nice, during the day with even 5K, I could be running 2 air conditioners, taking a shower, TV and everything with the sun out going. And then the one battery I'm figuring, and that one battery should carry. They usually have fans on, so there's usually only one air conditioner running when we're there, and that's mine in my bedroom. So, and then when I'm not there, the brother, the cousin, that would be. We'll have to see how long the battery lasts, but I think it's just coming down so much, man. Some of them have 3 kW systems for 40,000 baht. That's only the material. 4 panels or something, and this and that. Now, somebody that doesn't use that much, because I know like Les, he's putting together a system now at his house, but I think he said he doesn't run his air conditioner and that kind of stuff very often. But he probably get away with a 3K. In fact, I think the system he's got is less than that. That's in right now. How much money to power a solar grow room? 10 by 10, asking for a friend. They're doing everything with LED, Jake, at just minimal. They're doing their veg, and they're doing their rooms, their flower rooms, and they're getting the weight that back in the day we were getting with high pressure 1200 watt sodium and high pressure sodium and stuff. They're getting the same poundage. It's nothing. I mean, the last year, because I paid all my stuff. I was above board. Didn't want. My wife was a nervous wreck, and I said, I don't want them coming. Can't get me because I was completely legal with all my doctor's permits and all that kind of stuff for 99 plants on this room, 99 plants on this room, one in my name, one in my wife's name. But people were getting busted back then. You could always get busted by the feds because it's still illegal according to the feds. They're a bunch of idiots. But the people that were doing it, they were stealing their electricity, right? And then they weren't getting busted for growing. They were getting busted for stealing power. So I always paid it. I paid over $100,000 US the last year that I grew, and that was 2 small rooms in my basement. So before I went outside. But anyway, so I don't know exactly. I could find out for you if you really wanted to know. I think you're just kidding around, but I could find out for you. My nephew still is doing it there. He'd be able to tell me what it is, but it's real cheap. But they're selling the shit for nothing, man. My buddy up in Northern California took him over a year and I think a year and a half to do it legitimately. All the inspections from the city, this and this permit and that permit, to do it above board and pay all the taxes and all, everything. And the stuff out of the triangle comes out of the mountains and they flood everything and it just goes down to nothing. The stuff really, really drop, to makes it hard to make a buck legally, especially. But, and I'm talking about back in the day, 10 years ago, getting $4,500 a pound versus, probably when I stopped 2018, maybe 1,800, maybe two, and that was for top shelf freaking stuff. So less than half. The thing that pissed me off and that why I really got away from it was the dispensaries and stuff that I was selling at. I would give them stuff to give the people that were terminally ill for free, and a couple of them that I knew were straight up guys. But for the most of them, I went, this is bullshit. You're selling stuff over the counter for the same price for a gram, a half ounce, a quarter ounce, an ounce that you were when you were buying it from me for 45. Now you're paying less than half, and you're still screwing the people. And some of those people need it. They're not just getting high, And I almost got into a fist fight with a couple of them over it. So I said, "No, time to shut it on down." So I did. But yeah, it's really reasonable to do with LEDs. I'm checking up. All right. Thanks again. Appreciate it, guys. Awesome. I will definitely wear it quite often. And it fits good too. It's a 2X, I guess. It fits good. I think I'm going to probably go here. It's almost creeping up on an hour and a half. Still 18 of you people out there, you diehards. I appreciate it as always. But yeah, I don't. I'll be gone. So I don't know if I'll do a live stream from the road. Maybe I'll do one when I get back. So I'll be back on the 2nd. So maybe on the 2nd after the New Year's I'll probably do a live stream. I'll probably do a video or two out there. I'm trying to. I got my cameras ready. So I just I'm getting more amped up on actually wanting to do it. At the barbecue, I was more into relaxing and hanging with friends than doing videos. As you could probably tell when you watch the video. It's okay. It's short, thank God. I think it's under 10 minutes. But I'm more in tune to wanting to do content. A main thing, like I said, man, I really want the channel to reach out to new subscribers about people that have lost a significant other that want to come to Thailand or Southeast Asia. There's people in here that can answer questions like Robert Mack for Vietnam on, questions about, living there or doing there. And plenty of people here on Thailand, the Philippines. There's plenty, but I'm partial to Thailand. Is it the cheapest in the world? I don't know. Is it cheap for me? Yes. And probably for a lot of people. But, you don't have to just sit and wait to die. You don't have to do that. It doesn't mean that if you stayed in your country or whatever, United States only, because that's where I know that if you're 65 years old and you're collecting 25, above 2,500 a month just in Social Security, you could have a pretty damn good life here in Thailand. So, you don't have to sit there. You don't have to just come over. 3 months is the magic number that I come up with. I was only here for 2 weeks and said, "Yep, this is it." Been here ever since, 6 years. But 3 months I think is good because that's pretty much the first break in the getting your rent. That's the first notch in the scale. 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. But you can get a fairly decent rate. Plus, I think it takes 3 months. If you're coming from someplace like Jake's coming from, and Texas and stuff that Aaron's coming from, where they're used to 95 degrees and 75% humidity, you're going to acclimate just fine. But you should come here and check it out. I mean, the people might piss you off. I don't see how that's ever even close to being possible, but it's a great It's a great place. I enjoy it. Do I hate to say that because I don't want people to come here because I like it with less people here. I liked during the during the pandemic when no one was around, but it's a good place to come here, meet people. Like I said, even without YouTube or whatever, if you're an outgoing type person and you're in some place like John TM, maybe you don't want to live in downtown Pattaya, but on the outskirts of one of the bigger towns, so you could go down to the entertainment districts or the boom 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 music or whatever you want to do. It's available to you, but you I don't know. I don't know what's not to like, and the only reason I kind of say that John TM area is because that Utapao airport, I believe, is going to become an international deal. And before the pandemic, they went to a lot more places. When you've got a hub like that, that's like Mark lives close to that area. When you live like that, you can palm boom, you're to Vietnam, you're to this, to that. You can go wherever you want, and the travel is cheap. Cheap, and like I said, it's all relevant. But if you did okay in your life and you've got a retirement from someplace and you're the United States and you've got Social Security, hell, if you've got $2,000 from one and $2,000 from, if you've got 4,000 or 5,000 US dollars income, uh, you can have one hell of a life here in Thailand. And for somebody, if you've got $2,500, okay, and you didn't plan quite well. The people here, the women that if you want to meet somebody are going to be from 45 to 55. If you're in that 60 to 65-year-old area, they don't care about fat. They don't care about old. They care about heart. And it's not, oh, you don't have 10 million US dollars, go away. Some of them, yeah, all over the world, not just here in Thailand. But 2,500 US dollars a month is a lot of money to a Thai person that's lived here their whole life and worked in the fields and worked in, busted their ass. And most of the women there, even if they did have kids that are 50 years old, their kids are usually grown and gone. So there's a lot of options, and they really do. They'll give you tenfold what you give them as far as any kind of feelings. And you can just enjoy yourself. You don't need to, just be upfront, like I've said before. If you run into somebody like that, and don't lead them on. Say, hey, do you want to go have a good time for the time that we go? Maybe it'll last a month. Maybe it'll last 6 months. Maybe it'll last 6 years. I don't know. But during that time, I will, they have to give their family money. I'll give, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 baht to your family every month, and you'll travel with me. And they'll give it back tenfold. I guarantee it. Their hearts are huge. At least the people that I've met. Can I call them ladies? I mean, they're ladies, right? Doesn't matter. They look like a lady. They're a lady. But they're just outstanding people. Everybody here, most of the people here are married or significant other or whatever with a Thai person or someone from Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Robert Mack's case. But it's I'm thoroughly amazed. Like I said, if you'd have told me that the shit that I'm doing now 6 years ago, I would have told you you're so full of shit, get out of my face. But I'm living proof. If you've got an uncle, anybody in your family, whatever that's doing that, give them my email. Tell them to email me. I'll rap with them. I'll whatever. And because it's an exciting deal, especially if you're in decent shape. I'm in shit shape, and I still have a good time. If I was in better shape, I could enjoy stuff a lot more. And hopefully I'll get there. We'll have to see. All right, let me see. What did I... Utapao is already international. 21 green. Okay, cool. Yeah, but didn't they... I know that during the pandemic, all the airports cut back where they went. I think they're starting to open it up now. But back in the day before that, I know Utapao went pretty much everywhere. Last time when I drove to Udon with Tim and we went to fishing with Aaron and Aaron's brother-in-law and sister-in-law and family. They got a great family, by the way. We flew direct to Phuket out of Udon. Yeah, when I go anywhere, I have to go to Buriram, which is no big deal. It's an hour away or so, and then I have to fly to Bangkok, and then out of Bangkok, fly to different places. Are there some places Buriram? I guess so. I don't know. I haven't checked into it much. They cut back way back, so maybe they'll build up something. And somebody said that Surin is going to get a international airport. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's see. What is patience will give you yield, Jim, the great ones content, maybe get together soon. What did I miss? I missed a lot of stuff. Because and I even missed one from Tommy that said, question, can you see the Pattaya Bay from your hotels to the park? I don't know. I think so. It's called the Garden View. Let me see. It definitely, you can see the ocean. The ocean's right there. Let me see. Garden View. I really like the hotel. It is. We've been there 2 or 3 times. Garden Sea View Resort. If you look it up on Agoda, any of the ones, they'll have it. I believe it's a 4-star. And I think we paid like 15 or 7. This is the one that I told you I paid 14,290 baht for the 4 days. 2 weeks ago, we were laying in bed and my wife brought it up and it was like 50,000 baht for the same 4 nights. So definitely, if you're traveling around Christmas and New Year's, you definitely want to get your. I got this one at least a month and a half, maybe 2 months ahead of time. I reserved those rooms. So yeah, it depends, but it's a nice hotel, really clean. The breakfast is very acceptable. The pool is outstanding. The beach is nice. The kids love it. It's a nice place. 4 days is probably enough, but I gotta figure. I do have to meet up with Robert. I do want to do some traveling. I'm getting a little itchy. I want to ride a little bit more. I'm looking here. I'm getting one way behind. You fly to Buriram, you don't drive. You fly to Buriram, you don't drive. No direct. Yeah, there's no direct flights. It's. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Hope you're well. Maybe there's Senator, and I think just got let go from my job. Can't wait. Well, I hope to see you. I always say this: the soonest you can. If you can do it one day earlier than you thought, without strapping yourself, by all means, I would do it. Wouldn't it be better to drive? I don't know. That's kind of it's. How long's the ride? 8 days. Ron just put 8 hours plus. Yeah, it's kind of a long one. I do want to get out to Craig's place. I have to go to Joe. I don't have to. I was invited, and I'm going to go to Gift and Joe's wedding. So I don't know if I'm going to make a trip there. I don't know if I were just gonna if I don't even know if my wife wants to go, but I don't know if she'll get the time off. If we do that, we'll fly into Hua Hin and rent something for a couple of days and drive down and then come back. That's probably the only way she's gonna go. I don't think she's gonna go for me letting her fly by herself in there, me to go a week ahead of time and come and pick her up and then take her back there. I don't know. I don't have to see how that works, but going to that and then going across, we'll have to see how it goes. Thanks, Lois. I appreciate it. She'll be happy. She's got all sorts of crap planned. Trust me. My wife does good things, very good things. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. She'll be happy. She's always happy. She'll be sad when she remembers that she didn't give me my Oseptic shot Sunday or last night. And we had talked about it yesterday afternoon. Don't know. But thanks again, Louis. And I will. Now that I know you're going to be there, like I said, I'll be in touch, and I think I'll do a 3 or 4 day or maybe a week blowout in a nice hotel. And I know you always stay in the same one, and spend some time and just kind of kick back and meet up with some people. I know if Mitch is around, he'll come from Chiang Mai down, and I'll try to get a hold of Fa, see if she wants to, grab some lunch like we did last time. That was kind of fun, and yeah, it'll be a good time. All right, it's an hour and 37 minutes. We'll. I think I don't know if I go see if he's here, although no one's come out here and said anything, so I'm imagining he's not here yet. But I'll keep everybody advised on what, I'll keep everybody, let everybody know what's happening. But as of right now, that's pretty much the gist of it. Friday morning, blowing out to Bangkok now, staying one night in Bangkok, going to the fancy NT first class movie theater. I don't know. I will do a video on that. That would be interesting because it looked just like a first class lounge is what it looked like, except it had popcorn, but it had all the other foods, all the other Thai food, American food, sodas. I don't know if it had alcohol. It might even had alcohol. I don't know, but it had everything there. And I think you could stay there an hour and a half before the movie started. And then you had to vacate it. So I guess make room for the next crowd or whatever, but quite interesting. They have 2 of them there. Maybe they make money at it. I don't know. She got gifted from the company 3 tickets, and I think they were, I don't know. I'll let you know how much the tickets are also, because I think anybody can buy the tickets. And we'll go that night, and then we'll get up Saturday morning, this Saturday coming, and blow out to Pattaya and spend 4 days and then come home. So, but I'll be in touch. Louis, again, thank you very much. You're the man. And let's see. You didn't realize that he was there? Mitch here too? No, I didn't see Mitch. Is he? All right. And then you're going to give me a buzz when I'm done here. And I can press end stream right now and it would do nothing. I like what StreamYard's done. It's pretty cool. It helps a little bit. You don't have to worry about it as much. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. In case I didn't say, Richard from Richard Travels is the one that did my intros and outros. The outro is what you're going to watch here in just a second. And I think all I have to do is go up to end stream and click it like I just did. It says play audio, play outro, and end stream. All I got to do is click on that. But not before I say thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody has a great morning, afternoon, or evening. And I'll catch you on the next one.